Alright, so what's going on? uh, like, I'm not even gonna. Screw it. I don't know if I'm gonna be keeping. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue playing Modern Warfare for that much longer. Um, as far as just in general, until something happens. Which, considering Call of Duty, it probably won't at all, or if it will, it's not going to be for a while. I have stated multiple times over on Twitter um, that there's a multitude of things that this game has problems with, both mechanically, in practice, and just overall design, I guess. Um, so like I don't know, man. I guess I can just run through it really quick one more time. Um, I'm gonna try not to take too long. Map design and map size, it's way off. I really love that Infinity Ward tried to do something different with the map designs being so porous. Really, that's just it, just porous, because they're way too big, and that's also a problem. But you need to have also some formulaic maps in there, like Shoot House. And the content is, or the maps at least, are stretched so thin between all the different modes that, you know, if you're the type of player that only sticks to one certain type of mode, your map selection is cut in half, a third. Basically, like, to me, I only can play on one viable map, and that's Shoot House. I can't deal with any other map anymore, not even Hackney or Gunrunner. And I was saying that those are the two best maps in the base game. So that's the main issue. The 10v10 maps are way too big for 10v10. There's the small selection of 2v2 maps that are in there as well. I feel like maybe you could have just like maybe designed normal maps with the same theme, and then just kind of close off certain sections to make it into a 2v2 map, kind of like how in the original Black Ops the maps would be cut off to make more arena styled stuff for the party games. Like that was a good idea, going back and looking at it. The lack of modes just in general is really hurting the players. There's not really that much to do. Respawn objective game modes are probably the most popular aside from TDM. So realistically, your only options as that type of player are Dom, maybe Headquarters, and Hardpoint. So there's not a whole lot of that. And then the whole minimap thing issue as well. Weapon balance is an issue, I still think. The M4 is still very dominant. I think the MP7 and MP5 are also fairly strong compared to the other SMGs. I don't think they necessarily need a nerf. Maybe just bring up some of the other SMGs. I'm not sure. It's always hard to balance shotguns because of their one-shot potential. But I do think that maybe the Origin 12 and the R90, considering how fast they can shoot, might not need to be one-shot kill, may not need the potential to get a one-shot kill. I guess you can leave the R90 with its one-shot kill potential, but the Origin I feel like would be a little bit too strong, considering you can spam it hard. LMGs are also kind of hard to balance, but I think they're all fine where they are. All the rifles, sniper rifles, are okay. Their ADS speeds are a lot slower, but that's because, considering the maps are huge, you should actually try to actually snipe, not quick scope. And then, you have the riot shield and the combat knife, which are also good. And then the pistols, they're all kind of underpowered. Aside from the 357 with snake shot, that's just like that did not need to be a thing. But it's in the game. We have to deal with it. I don't know if that attachment specifically will get nerfed. Specific attachments have been getting nerfed for some weapons, so there's that. But you know, that's only like a little taste of some of the reasons why this game has become so unfun for me. Like, you know, there's just so many things that siphon the fun out when you're trying to play in practice. So I don't know how much longer I can like necessarily handle it, because I don't really like ground war. I think it's awesome that there's no obvious skill-based match. It's obvious that there's no skill-based matchmaking at all for ground war, because I'm seeing people who clearly have no idea how to play the game in these lobbies. But that's also a reason why I'm kind of pissed, because the maps are so huge, and you know, if you level up a weapon enough, you can essentially have no recoil. So I get beamed across the map by SMGs and rifles. I also think that Kravnik Farmland and Tovorsk District are just not as good as Karst River Quarry in terms of the 3 maps for ground war. Quarry is just way higher in quality compared to the other 2 for me. I saw Gun Game was just added today with the new patch. And I guess that's one thing that I can go ahead and talk about while we just kind of like chill and play a few games. I'm not sure. But this patch that came out today, I wasn't expecting it to drop today, but I was expecting when the patch did come for it to, I was expecting to actually have balancing changes. I was expecting it to have balancing changes. I can't even see this guy. Yeah, like that's not a freaking issue. Like, that's not a goddamn issue. I can't see the dude, and I still get killed by him. No name pop up, no visible view model. Like, that was just, I don't even see. I can't tell if this guy is using dead silence or if he's a mouse player, because I've noticed that obviously because people can play on PC, they can change their field of view. You're always going to run into a PC player who has a larger field of view, always. But that's my problem with dead silence as well, is that it increases your field of view with dead silence. So I can never tell. I can never tell. And this game has just, like, I've become so desensitized to everything. I've stopped complaining. I really don't care about anything that happens anymore. Like, I've used all my energy up complaining, trying to get things to happen immediately. Because I seriously feel like in this day and age, you need updates, balancing content, whatever, just an update to a game to happen essentially immediately. I can't even, like, I can't even think with how much noise is going on. Like, do I seriously need to have the freaking audio so goddamn low to the point where I can actually think? I don't play with a headset normally, usually. Because Call of Duty is supposed to be a casual game. You're not supposed to freaking try your ass off. So, like, is the audio seriously that freaking just... There's... You know, I'm just going to go back to the previous point. I'm tired of complaining and trying to put my voice out there to get things fixed, because obviously it's not working. Obviously it's not working. Either that or it's taking way too freaking long. Because like I was saying, in this day and age, content, balancing, updates in general for games need to happen at the very least weekly. And this game has been out for the better part of a month, and we haven't even really seen anything. We saw a map. For me, we saw a map, because I don't play Ground War. We saw 2 modes, which should have been in the game at launch. And the only guns that have been balanced are the ones that needed immediate attention. So, you know, there's... That was an MP5, keep in mind. That was a 4-shot kill from that range. I understand that's 10mm rounds, but that's literally just a millimeter more. Yep, he peeked the right window. I'm not stupid. I'm just... I can't even see the dude. Yeah, you'd think... Is the netcode seriously that freaking garbage? I was looking in his direction and I didn't see him. He was clearly in front of the forklift. Oh my god. I'm so close to leaving this game as well. I don't know why. Nowadays, I can't stay in a lobby if I'm dealing with so much bullcrap. Like, look at that. Look at that. I'm not even shooting the frickin' wall. I'm getting headshots. And what was that? 6 bullets? 6 bullets of 5.7 ammunition. It's complete bullcrap. There's no way I'm that unlucky. Shoot first, died first. I've dealt with that I don't know how many times in Call of Duty. And I've seen it probably more times on this one in 1 month than on other games probably combined. No, not combined. Rephrasing that. Than on other games in their full year of release. I'm not playing Hardpoint. I've played a couple games, and the amount of sweat compared to domination is through the roof for Hardpoint. I don't freaking get it. Dom is... What happened to showing me the lobby and then loading me in? This is... And it takes 1 shot when he knows it. Seriously? Dude, teammate, you're in a freaking helicopter. How can you not kill? I literally can't find the strength to keep just... This is retarded. I'm trying to, like, just not give a damn, but seriously, this is stupid. Like, dude, what? The first 2 shots, yeah, they were my fault. I aimed too far to the right, and then I aimed too far to the left. But seriously, come on. That 3rd shot should have been on. I've used all my mental energy within the last month on this game. My skill has gone down. My performance has gone down. I can't handle it. I can't handle this. This game is legit just too much. It looks stunning. It looks great. It feels great as a freaking game, but god damn it, if the people that play it and the way that they're literally giving bad players the tools to dunk on good players, which is not how it should be. If you're a good player, you should be dunking on the bad players no matter what. I mean, what happened when we were bad? What happened when we were bad at the game? We got dunked on and we got better. We didn't have the developers making gameplay decisions to hold our hand. This is just retarded. Running Ghost. And you're running away from the hard point, by the way, dude. You're so good at this game. Sick. Yep, shot from behind because my teammate doesn't turn around. What the hell is that? Is that snake shot? I swear to God. swear to God, if that's snake shot, I'm gonna freaking murder whoever is using that. I'm hoping no, like, visceral comments come out of me, because I've said some pretty demented stuff while playing Call of Duty when I have to deal with complete garbage. Like, just before this stream, I uploaded another clip to Twitter, short clip, showcasing, literally, I'm in this, like, similar situation, right? I step up here, dude spawns literally right there, right in front of me. I'm basically staring at him. He spawns right there, like right where my teammate did. It makes no sense. And then proximity spawning is also non-existent, because there have been countless times where I'm right here, I'm around this corner, trying to peek, or I'm on a C flag trying to aim towards the forklift area, and someone literally spawns in the corner of the wall right here, but on the other side, so they spawn in that corner. It's retarded. I'm not sure if it's consistent across all the Infinity Ward games where they just suck at spawns, but this is ridiculous. I've never seen a game with such bad spawns. And I've also said multiple times, the whole overhead camera each time you die needs to stop. Like, it needs to go. And it can easily be done with the flick of a switch, because, you know, it's in freaking private match as an option that you can turn it off. So I don't know why Infinity Ward doesn't just turn it off, because that would literally get rid of all these bad, or not, it wouldn't get rid of, I'm over exaggerating on that part, I'll be honest. It would reduce the amount of stupid spawns. Because I'm very vocal about it on Twitter. If any of you guys don't follow me, you probably should. But, you know, I've said multiple times on Twitter, like, that whole overhead camera needs to go, because the game calculates where to spawn you when that camera loads up, and then in the 1 or 2 seconds that it takes for the camera to fly down to the ground, an enemy could appear next to you as well. You guys get similar spawn points. Someone could turn a corner and watch you spawn. Like, it's retarded. This is Call of Duty. You know, action happens every second. You can't have stuff like that. You can't waste time with stuff like that. Like I said multiple times already, I'm just over it. Like, I'm freaking, like, my brain is shutting down just kind of talking about all the things that I don't like about this again. It's just stupid. You see what happens when the minimap actually works as intended? I can actually have some sort of control over the match. That was bad aim on my part. Oh, look, you got a shotgun. Isn't that fun? Oh, it's a 725. Isn't that fun? You're so good at this game. You're very good at this game. Have you noticed that, like, they're not even trying to play the objective? Well, I say that. Well, yeah, they're not even trying to. The guys who presumably have given them all of their points are gone. They're leaving. So, like, it's just... Ah, it's in that corner again. Sick. I hear him behind me, yep. Nah, I checked cargo crate, yeah. This netcode is freaking wonky as all freaking balls. I checked right. I checked right. There was no one here. Can we please get field of view slider on console? Please. We've been asking, or a select few of us have been asking, but obviously if it's in the PC game, I don't think it's that hard to implement for console. Hell, Battlefield does it. I see Battlefield as a console primary game. Call of Duty is a console primary game. Great spawn, by the way. See what I mean? See what I mean? He basically watched me spawn. If I would have spawned instantly, I probably could have gotten around the corner with that cargo crate and still have been alive. Battle hardened needs a buff. Because stuns and flashbangs still have full effect when you're wearing the perk, which does not make any sense. Says it reduces effects. Doesn't do jack. You're funny. You want to push this side? Oh, you're camping in your spawn. That's cute. Yeah, you're too much of a pussy to frickin' move. Dumbass. Great spawns, by the way. Great spawns, by the way. I literally watched 2 people spawn right in front of me. I wonder if that'll show up in the kill cam. Like, this is actually weird. You can see them. You can see them up here. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Like, I was behind the concrete barrier at that corner in alley. So, I guarantee you they were up in the overhead camera. Game says, no one's got a line of sight. Let's spawn them here. 1 second later, I can watch them spawn. This is brilliant. Guarantee you, if that whole overhead camera was gone, the first guy got away, but the second guy probably would have got away as well, and I would not have seen them. Probably no way I would have seen them. That's just freaking retarded. How does that... I don't even... Like, you would think, dude, this is a freaking AAA company with one of the biggest publishers. Activision has been getting so much money, and I understand that they may have spent a lot for this game because the quality is there. I get it, but testers, man, testers. I feel like we're paying them so that we can quote unquote test their game. I feel like that's what's been happening with past Call of Duties now. You release them unfinished, quote unquote unfinished. Content is missing. Stuff is buggy. You know, and then all the content that should be in the game behind loot boxes, supply drops, whatever you want to call it. In this game, it's not here yet, thank God. But things end up getting fixed. Things end up getting balanced. Content that should have been there at launch slowly gets added over the course of the year. And then, you know, I heard it just the other day from another YouTuber. Black Ops 4 is a complete game. Now it is. Now it is, especially after that last shop update. I see Black Ops 4 as a completed game. A recycled one, but a completed one. And I say recycled because, like, you look at Black Ops 4, probably half of the content in that game is remakes, re-renders, references, just everything having to do with past CoD games, if not just Black Ops 3. It's legitimately like a freaking Black Ops 3.5. Just like, hey, you don't want advanced movement? All right, here you go. We got a boots on the ground Black Ops 3 version for you. Oh, sick. I'm gonna die to that one. Ha ha ha. Every time there's a cruise missile, I'm the only one that dies to it. It happens every time. Yeah, 2 people, yeah. Oh, he picks up my class. Yeah, that's cute. He's so pissed off. He's pissed off that I beat him. He had the stippled grip, granulated grip, freaking the reflex with the laser. He's so mad. You know, you wanna... Why are you... You just ignore... Just like you ignore... Oh, dude, we're inside. Spawning and getting shot immediately. Gotta love it. Yeah, I'm not even playing objective now. You know what? Screw the objective. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm just gonna go for kills. Mostly just because I don't want to keep dying trying to play it. Oh look, VTOL. Haha, you're funny. Yeah, it's a lost game. They're triple capping. Who the hell cares? And yeah, I'm sitting in a corner, but honestly, who the hell cares? You gotta play like that if you want to succeed. It's the only time I'm doing it, really. That is not fun. You stunned yourself. Are you happy? That's funny. They're so bad at this game, they stun themselves. Yeah, I'm not playing objective. I'm going to stick to that. Because I'm just done with it at this point. Dude, P90, help me out here, dude. Seriously. How much you want to bet I'm going to get like 5+ hit markers? Oh yeah, and I can't look further left. Yeah, shot from behind as well. Dude, it's not hard to frickin' just push the gun out a little bit further and look left. I really don't care about that VTOL. I'm not gonna just waste breath complaining about it. Like, freaking people getting on 8 kill streaks. Must be nice. And honestly, who the hell cares about C? That's an FAL. Can't be mad. He's just better than me. Sarcasm. Smoke, what happened? I really am just over it at this point. I can't find the strength to complain. Trigger finger, yeah, you're really good, just like mine. Only I haven't bothered using the FAL because I want to use other guns, and also because for some reason I still get bodied by other rifles. Oh man, like, I'm just done. 7 and 11, like, they're just better than me. You know, they're just better than me. Saying it outright, they're just better than me, that's all. Yeah, because there's nothing in this game that evens the playing field between clearly worse players than yourself. And yeah, the higher skilled players will rise to the top 9 times out of 10, but it's going to be a lot more painful and a lot less fun. And I think that's why at this point I just given up. I've given up trying to, you know, play hard, have a good time when there's just so much freaking garbage in this game. And, you know, just with the first couple of games today, netcode apparently is another issue. The guy that pushed up through forklift when I was clearly looking at the forklift and didn't see anybody, but he was in front of it. or the guy that was walking right next to me as we both tried to hit up the hard point. Literally makes no sense to me whatsoever. You're really good at this game. You like camping? The split second that I take cover from the door, he pushes it. He full wide peeked it as well, like a dumbass. I could have easily killed him. Teammate, get off my dick. Why did you re-peek it if I'm gonna do it with you? See, that guy's not even that good. That guy is terrible. And great spawn, by the way. Yep. Dude, he spawned literally in the corner where his friend was. Yeah, I didn't see him because netcode is garbage, but still, it was very obvious that he literally spawned right there. About to say, you better give me that kill. Why does the P90 melt for other people, but it's a freaking pea shooter? He spawned right here. He spawned right here. Dude, can you not? Like, dude, can you not? Can you not? I'm literally about to freaking throw my controller. I can't deal with this. Like, calm down. I'm good. Trying to take it chill. We're winning. It's not like it's not like we're getting bodied. I'm just using an off-meta gun and getting punished because of it. This Call of Duty, if you like it for the quality, if you like for how it looks and how it feels, it's fantastic. If you want it for the actual gameplay and how people are playing it, I would say hold off on it. Hopefully for a little bit longer. I'm saying hopefully a little bit longer because I want things to change. Because, you know, if you go back in the stream a little bit, I've already mentioned a couple points. Spawns being a major issue. I think I've already experienced a couple of examples of netcode being an issue. Weapon balancing, I think, still needs to be adjusted because, you know, using off-meta weapons is a lot more difficult. And I don't understand, like it's just really strange. You know, this Call of Duty feels great some days, but it doesn't others. Like, today is just a really off day for me. I'm not enjoying it. I don't know what's going on. But that's just the multiplayer aspect. The Spec Ops mode in this game is unplayable. It's unplayable. It's still bug-ridden. It's still way too difficult for what it wants you to do. And, you know, Spec Ops is not fun. It's not fun. Like, I've seen and watched a couple of examples of teams, groups of people who have played Call of Duty for multiple years. They're good at the game in general. They're all partied up, open communication, and they're still getting destroyed. They're still getting destroyed by AI. Why? Because the mode has random spawns for them. They're all obscenely difficult to deal with. And it's just non-stop chaos. It's not even like an experience. So there's that. The only like 100% good part of this game with nothing really like bad about it, aside from character motivation, is the campaign. Because in another just instance of me getting dumpstered 3 headshots and, you know, 3 headshots with 5.7 rounds. but the campaign was really good as an experience. It was fantastic. I loved playing it. He's still hiding behind that freaking stupid car. I made a video a while back, kind of like going over all my thoughts on the game. So I go into a lot better detail there. but like it's hard for me to concentrate because obviously I'm playing live. I don't have really time to think. So, but if we already have the game, we kind of have to deal with it. So that's what I'm doing. But if you haven't bought the game yet, I would say keep looking for... Seriously? How many freaking bullets is it gonna take? I would say keep on looking for other people's opinions. Or if you potentially have a friend that has the game, you can get access to it with him/her, whatever. Play it for yourself. I'm not sure. I highly doubt it. I was going to say if CoD does a free weekend, which they never have. But, you know, if you're a more skilled player and enjoy the game, and you play it a lot more, you're obviously a diehard player, it's not going to be as fun as consistently as it is. If you're a casual player, it should be fun. Because skill-based matchmaking is another sort of thing that is being tossed around in the community, as it does exist, and it's pretty obvious that it does exist to a certain extent. But, you know, obviously the developers are not going to come forward and confirm or deny anything, so it's just blatantly obvious because in the ground war mode, there's players of all different skill levels that you can clearly see. It's not just with ground war, like there's just so much variety in terms of player skill and weapon use. That's another thing. And because I'm in the bell curve of players that are, I would say, above average at the game, you know, everybody's just using on-meta weapons. So the M4, the 725, other shotguns, because the shotguns are fairly strong in this game. MP5, MP7, they're all fairly good guns. Anything sort of off-meta like the Uzi, P90. So it's just really strange. Like, I have a lot to complain about, but there's also a lot of good things to say about the game. It's really weird, and kind of like how the YouTuber the Actman put it. There's so many reasons why Modern Warfare is awesome, but also bad. And if you haven't seen his video on the thing, I think it came out either yesterday or the day before. He does go into a lot more detail explaining why things are so good and bad with this game, and why there's so much conflict in the community as to if this is a good or bad game or not. So, you know, you can go ahead and look into that specific video. As far as with World War II, flinchy, I'm not sure what you mean by that. And lag wasn't really an issue after the, what was it, Division's overhaul, like halfway through its life cycle. So because that Division's overhaul, when the leadership of the whole game kind of shifted, that's when the game started getting really good and really fun. So I'm not sure if you're talking about like when World War II just launched, because it was pretty bad when it launched. And that's a pattern I've noticed with Call of Duty games. They launch in a horrible state, and usually by halfway through its life cycle, it starts to get better / tolerable. You know, there's not really much that we as players can do except wait for those days to come. And yeah, Black Ops 3 was fun. I will say Black Ops 3 was a fun Call of Duty because advanced movement was still new in terms of the Black Ops style of advanced movement, because Advanced Warfare was different, obviously. But, you know, it was just getting annoying very quickly. Because, you know, a lot of the older Call of Duty veterans that played consistently and I guess you can say quote-unquote competitively in during like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, they like kind of like the mix of not so formulaic maps, a little bit more arena style, not so much strict 3-lane that the series has started doing recently. And the verticality as well. Friggin' maps with more than 2 stories. That was a freaking like huge thing with this game when we realized it. So there's a bunch of different things. Hit detection is completely different in this game, because the bullets are all calculated as actual projectiles. They're not hit scan. Every gun is projectile. So you need to kind of consider how to lead your shots. Even with SMGs, you need to learn how to lead shots if it's an extremely long range, and you can really see it in ground war, where the lines of sight are obviously longer. So, you know, there's multiple instances where you can tell at the longer lines of sight where bullets are clearly needing to be led. And what the hell was that? Oh, that's the Origin 12. Yeah, remember when I was talking about that earlier and how annoying it could be? Man, that was a 3-shot kill, but I was scared just because of how many shells were being dunked at me. I guess I can show you real quick, like just an example. Thanks, teammate. Yeah, bad spawn. they freaking flipped. Spawns flipped. Isn't that funny? But I can show you real quick. Perfect example. The muzzle brake. Or no, the flash guard. You can see the cons of using the flash guard is your bullet velocity gets slowed. And in my experience, it's not that noticeable until you start playing ground war, because I think the bullets slow down faster the longer they fly. So, it's just like, you know, it's not hit scan. That's kind of like the basis of it. That's really like all I can say. It's not hit scan. And yeah, the difference between time to kill and time to die is also an issue in this game, I think. Kind of like how Infinite Warfare had when it launched. And it has been fixed like from beta to launch, but I still feel like there may be a bit of inconsistency in the launch. Like it's obviously not as bad. But there are times, specific, like especially with this P90, where I dump 6+ rounds into a guy, and then it feels like I get melted instantly. Sucks at the game, so he just tosses the C4. Shouldn't be able to airburst it. Oh yeah, the spawns make this super chaotic and unpredictable. Like I think that's the biggest issue with it, the spawns. Because I keep on, like, if you're interested, you can go back a little bit to where I was talking about the spawns, but, you know, if you look at when I die, the game kind of does this thing where it does the overhead camera view of the whole map, and then it, like, tries to zoom you in to where you're gonna spawn. So, like, the game calculates where to spawn you when that camera is in the air, and then in those 1 to 2 seconds that it takes for the game to move the camera down and actually spawn you in, anything can happen in terms of Call of Duty. Someone can get a line of sight to you. Someone can basically be standing right on top of you. There's just so many things that can happen in a few seconds in Call of Duty, and I think that's a big issue. So, you know, I'm surprised. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So, you know, it does the overhead thing. In that instance of transition, anybody could have walked around that corner, walked behind there, and I would have been dead. And I think it has happened a few times this stream as well. I don't know if I've pointed that out, just because, like, I've stopped complaining about it. I've gotten tired of complaining about this game. But, you know, there's that. Yes, this shoot house, this map, is the smallest map in the whole game. Like, it's not even that small, but it's the smallest map in the whole game. Did I get that kill? Unfortunate. But this is the smallest map in the whole game, and the largest maps in this game that are not for ground war are way too big. To the point where those lobbies have 10 versus 10 people, 20 players, and they're still too big. The maps are still too big, even with 20 people on them. So, you know, and that was kind of a big thing before Shoot House came around. People were talking about how the maps are so garbage because they're so huge. If you don't want to spend half the match just running to find someone, you're going to sit and camp and wait for them to come to you. So, and that's just one aspect that kind of like encourages the whole camping thing. He's really bad at this game. So, Shoot House is the smallest map. It's the only formulaic map in this game. The only one that's 3 lanes. And that's kind of the only reason why I'm putting up with it. If it was an SMG, I am going to... Okay, it was an FAL, never mind. But that's the only reason why I'm literally just sitting in the Shoot House playlist. Because he's really good at this game. Either that or just pistols have way too much strafe speed. Well, they're pistols, so I can't really complain. And you know, I stopped complaining about the maps once Shoot House was added, just because I like Shoot House a lot, because of its formulaic design. So I'm totally content with just playing it 100% of the time. And you know, those times where I will occasionally go back to the regular map rotation, I get pissed off when even playing on some of what I consider good maps on when the game launched. So I'm having a hard time enjoying myself with those. Hello, I know you're up there. Why don't you come peek it? No? Okay. Bad nade. Oh my god, I'm actually laughing. Hello? Yeah, I think I'm starting to get into the mindset of, like, you know, just kind of give up and just kind of deal with it. Unlucky, buddy. Yeah, crossplay is a thing. Crossplay is 100% a thing. And, you know, you have the option, like, if you're playing solo, you have the option to turn it on or off. But you more than likely will want to leave it on just because it feels like the player pools get so small if you are better at the game in general. Like, if you're a higher skilled player, the player pools are going to get smaller and smaller because of, like, the weak skill-based matchmaking. I say weak, but it's pretty obvious. So I leave it on and I deal with it. I've gotten into a fair amount of lobbies where the entire enemy team is using mouse and keyboard, and I just deal with it because, you know, like, they're obviously going to be mechanically better since they have more control with the whole aiming thing. You know, PC players complain that console has it easy because of the aim assist, and I've seen some, like, pretty good PC players streams. Like, they're really good at aiming on games like Fortnite and other shooters. But in Call of Duty, it seems like they can't really hit their shots if they're taken by surprise. And they complain how console has it easy with the aim assist and whatever. And, like, yeah, we do, but in practice, it doesn't even really help that much, I don't feel. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I really don't think the aim assist happens that much. Or it's not as strong as they're making it out to be. Because I did have an instance, like, probably a week or two ago at this point, where there was one mouse player on the other team. I was playing on Gunrunner, and I just pointed it out in the chat. I was like, "Oh, cool PC guy, how you doing?" And then, you know, he was like, just kind of dunking on us because he was like 30-2 on a TDM game and whatever. And we just ended up kind of going back and forth about, like, hey, I'm actually proud of my performance because, like, you know, console is super easy with the aim assist and whatever. And I'm like, it's not even that bad. What are you talking about? He's like, no, legit, if you're aiming at this water tower over here, you can snap to people that are sitting on the roof next to it. And first off, aim assist does not mean you snap to your target. That's target assist. And it's only in PvE. It always has been only in PvE in Call of Duties. And two, it only activates if people are strafing. It does not work if you're sitting in a corner. And I know because there are times where I have sat in corners waiting for someone to push me, and they sprint through the door. I have to quickly readjust my aim because obviously they're way off on the right or left. So, but yeah. There's a debate about aim assist and PC players and who has advantage and whatever. But honestly, like, everybody's kind of equal skilled for the most part because skill-based matchmaking is a thing. So, and, you know, there have already been a couple of videos and discussions talking about how it actually works or how it may work or whatever. But, you know, obviously the developers aren't going to come out and confirm or deny anything, as I've said before. And yeah, visibility of enemy character models, enemy characters in general, is difficult. The game looks stunning, but I feel like it also kind of hinders the visibility of seeing people. I don't even think I've turned up my brightness at all. Or, I'll check it, I guess, once I get in game. Because, like, especially in the darker corners, because the rest of the maps have a lot of dark corners and crevices that people can hide in. You know, I'm not staying in this lobby because y'all are getting bodied. There's a VTOL in the air. But, what was I saying? I don't even know. Yeah, my brightness is normal. So, And I don't want to turn it down because on the off chance that I do go to normal lobbies again, it's going to be even harder to see into some of those like dark corners. So yeah, that's kind of the whole thing with that. And it's kind of hard to explain, like just with me talking here, but it's kind of hard to visualize. But the camera for the player, like where your first person camera is located on the body, is so offset compared to the 3D character model, to the point where if you think you're hidden around a corner fairly well and you're like at the corner, you're standing right next to it, the enemy can see essentially half or 2/3 of your body with you not seeing that at all. And there's been a couple of other videos that talk about it as well. So no, I will not. Kobe. That was a bad nade. Hey. Ah! What was he using? Oh, it's a sniper. Okay. Sweet, we got 10 seconds because y'all are good at this game. You just captured the headquarters and left instead of defending it. And you cannot tell me he spawned there. Okay, I was about to say. You cannot tell me he spawned there. I was about to go off for you saying that he spawned there, if that was the case. I feel like Battle Hardened should also kind of like protect you from the gas grenade. Like at least stop the arm animation. Yo, alright. So how about you all sit on the headquarters this time? No? Okay, like just fine. Yeah, this is fair. Standing in the middle of my crosshair is not... Okay, no, that's cool. I can't even freaking... Who uses gas grenades? You're so weird. Oh, the gas grenade was thrown from behind me, so the guy spawned back here. Okay, yeah, that's fair. You know, you'd think with Peeker's advantage I would win that engagement. Well, it was a sniper, never mind. So my team is bad, because I know I'm playing to the best of my ability. I'm not really one for headquarters. I don't really like the mode. I'm just here because I thought we could win, but there's a VTOL. I'm out. I refuse to play headquarters. It becomes so one-sided so quick. And 9 times out of 10 for me anyway, it's always the enemy team that starts just flying ahead in terms of points. So I just avoid headquarters altogether. Okay, so I know for sure that I need the compensator, which it doesn't look like I'm anywhere close. I'm actually like, yeah, you know what, never mind. Okay, this is a decent game. They're losing B, so... Re-peek me, why don't you? Or, teammate, what are you doing? You moved to my right, so I think you got me, but you just freaking hide in the corner like a pussy, and you still died. You still died. Look at you. Oh, I got a hit marker. Someone's on it. Can I stop getting shot at from behind? Seriously. I heard that shot. He's up in the freaking office. I'm coming to kill him. I'm gonna try and stay family friendly for YouTube. Even though I'm not making any money. Just YouTube in general. Oh, I saw you. Recoil, help me out here. God damn it. Like, I'm using muzzle brake for a reason. How are you on C? Clear that. Oh, you're really good at this game. Yeah, he spawned at the A flag and just quickly managed to push up. I am super slow. I'm sorry. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So, you sure you didn't want to flip my spawn instead of me, like, coming back for C? I mean, I guess it works out in our favor. Or, never mind. Teammates can't hold freaking A. Or maybe. You are a goddamn whore for using the stupid friggin' snake shot. Or it might have actually been a normal shot. Regardless, one shots with the Magnum are stupid. Oh, head glitching. That must be nice. Yeah, it spawns literally just flips back to back because reasons. Yeah, I spawned at C, then spawned at A, then spawned at C again, and unfortunate. I had to put like 8 bullets into the guy. Because no one wants to frickin' cap it. No one wants to frickin' clear it. Like, guys, it's not that hard to understand. The flag does not clear on its own. Why the hell did that take like 6 shots? Yeah, your C4 doesn't work, dumbass. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm surprised I actually lived through that. Okay, well, joined the game late. I can't really complain. That was kind of a meh one. 42 kills. I remember when I could drop 42 kills in domination on other CODs. It was fun. Like, 40 plus kills for me in a dom game was really good. And, you know, I was hoping that I would be able to do like at least consistent 30 kill games in whatchamacallit, dom, but you know, it's kind of impossible with how the game is structured. So, oh boy, how far along on those hipfire kills am I? 11 more. Okay, well, I think I'm feeling a little bit better now. Like, I'm still not having fun. Not as much as I would want to anyway. But I'm also not, like, oh my god, I suck at commentating because I just yawn at every freaking instance possible. So, I'm not having as much fun as I would want, and we're on headquarters. There's a chopper gunner in the air. If it's not ours, I'm leaving. It's an enemy, so I'm leaving. But I freaking can't finish my thoughts because so many things are happening. But I'm also not getting upset. So, because, like, just wasted too much energy complaining about this game already. I think I am done. Like, just, can we? Okay, look. You put in hardpoint. How about you take out headquarters? I literally, like, the day that Shoot House came out, I asked that. Like, Shoot House launched with hardpoint, and they decided to put headquarters in the Shoot House mosh pit. You just released a new game mode. Stick it in the Shoot House mosh pit. Is that so hard to understand? Is that, like, not is that not an ideal, like, move to make? Am I not seeing something here? Probably. But you know, whatever. I can't really talk because I'm just a player. I'm just a guy who cares about the series and wants to see it perform well. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Convenience. Thank you for that. What? How? What? Dude, it's a freaking... I just got 2-tapped to the head by an SMG. Is that allowed? Is that allowed? That means it's doing 50 plus damage per shot to the head. I can't even... He's prone on B. He's just prone on B. He's just prone on B. He's content with just laying there. Man, thank you for getting him off. Freaking jackass. Double kills. They were still camping in this corner. You're upset because you thought your flash would actually work. You good? Because I'm not. I'm not having fun. Yeah, getting shot from... Oh my god. I literally just saw on my recommended or my sub box notifications just now. Nero Cinema. Modern Warfare is a dumpster fire right now. Isn't that a freaking accurate statement? You know, you wanna... Never mind. Nah, he's lower. Good kill. You almost died. Don't worry, I got your back, bro. I'll trade the kill. I tried. I didn't think he would push. I didn't think he would push. I did not think he would push. Like, actually, I did not think he would push. This dude's got some major balls, which I can honestly respect considering how the vast majority of people just sit in corners in this game. Even in Shoot House. Even in Shoot House, believe it or not. Just how unfortunate.
Enemy at the shantytown. Target spotted.
Dude, how many freaking bullets is it gonna take? How many freaking bullets is it gonna take? I understand it's a bit of a long range, but getting some headshots in there, come on, man. I was getting a couple headshots in there. What are you doing? And I got stuck on the corner for some reason. What? Dude, he's so clueless. He's so clueless. I can literally see it in his freaking movement. He's so clueless. Oh, that's unfortunate. What is that? Oh, an assault rifle. At a fairly close range where an SMG should have honestly killed him. So, teammate, where'd you camp for that streak? I want to know. It's not like I'm going to do it anyway, because I literally get bored if I sit in the same area for more than 5 seconds. Oh my, I'm just vocally tired right now. I don't want to keep, like, seriously? Imagine spawning right behind us. I need that. I probably didn't need that, actually, but, you know, it's good to have. Oh, he's up there. And he's dead. It's like, oh, he's up there. Did he spawn there? I swear to God if he spawned there. Okay, no, he didn't. Because there is a spawn in that corner right there, like, just barely out of view. What the hell is that noise? I've never heard that before. Dude, okay, look. It's like, dude, alright, look. You need to move. You're dead anyway. I can literally watch them spawn. Dude, I'm literally watching them spawn. This is so bad. Nope, I'm running from that. Nope, screw you. He's like, nope, screw you. Unfortunate. Dude. Oh my freaking God. Dude, I started strafing the other way. But no. I was like, nah, people are smart enough. Why? Because skill-based matchmaking. I have to deal with people who also know how to play Call of Duty. Ha ha ha. Instead of, you know, the occasional guy who I can honestly just have a little bit of fun time with, instead of having to constantly worry about getting shot in the back. Dude, what are you doing? He's literally just following me. Like, he's literally just following me, and he's like, oh, I got my teammate killed. I baited him. Sorry. Now, two people don't peek until I peek. Yeah, it makes... dude, I'm running muzzle brake. Why is it going off to the side? Does muzzle brake, like, actually not work? Or, never mind, I don't think I'm using... Actually, okay, I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. I also can't tell if that guy is using snake shot or not. Probably not, considering that there's no attachments on it. But 16 and 14, honestly, still playing kind of passive. It's just as awful as me playing aggressive, except I have to put in more effort and get even more angry when I play aggressive because of how much garbage there is. Okay, so the 5 milliwatt laser, I don't know if I want. I don't know if I want to use that. It might honestly help with the sprint to fire time, but considering how slow I'm playing, honestly, well, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't. Okay, I wasn't using a muzzle. Okay. So let me take off those and put on a muzzle brake. Okay. So hopefully I can at least get some sort of consistency in the recoil. At least make it more vertical instead of just kind of jumping off to the side. Whew. Aim that sight speed and movement speed goes down with this freaking beefy barrel attachment. Which I don't know if I want to run. I kind of want to just keep like the classic P90 look. So I'm going to leave it at that. And actually, why not? Activate the weapon XP token. And just don't put me in a match, I guess. Fine, okay. Start making me waste those seconds. Yeah, valuable seconds. Oh my god. Hard point. Whatever. This is gonna be either a sweat fest or just a fun casual day. Whew. Alright. How long is it going to take to load the match? Like, seriously, I get into matches instantly. They load, like, without me even wanting them to load. And now that I have essentially a time crunch for something that I want to work towards, it's taking a sweet-ass time doing whatever it needs to do. Like, dude, I'm in the hardpoint playlist. Why do you need to keep on loading and unloading the map? They're like, yeah, we need to unload all the textures just so we can reload all the same textures again. I don't know if there's like some sort of like whole reset thing, because obviously things get blown up, shifted and whatever, but you know, like, I feel like maybe you can do without the freaking unloading and reloading of the map. That's just me. I'm not sure if I'm like overlooking something, but whatever.
Capture and defend the hard point. When it moves, you follow.
When it moves, you follow. Surprisingly, no one pushed this way. What the hell was that? He's in the corner. They're in the corners. They're just in the corners. Okay, y'all like playing with C4, huh? Is he still in that corner? I'm a freaking slit. Never mind. YouTube's here. Haha. YouTube's here. Haha. YouTube's watching me. Dude, you're so bad at this game. He's one shot, and you... I can't even. Nope, 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 nope. Screw you. Who the hell got a freaking airstrike? Okay, we got... I hate when enemies play like that. They literally just go for kills instead of playing the objective. Dude's already at 9 kills. Yeah, how'd you feel about that, dumbass?
10 seconds. Get ready to move.
Hit marker must be nice. Alright, here we go. We'll move. Never mind. Smoke cleared just in time. Must be nice. Oh no, it's back in there, spawn. What? Dude, it said it was gonna spawn me at the cargo, and it just spawned me back in my... You know what? I'm not gonna complain. I'm over it. He's jump shotting. What a freaking tryhard. You're mad. You forget I have a larger mag than you. Unfortunate. Dude. Just explosives on top of explosives on top of explosives. Teammate, 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 teammate. You're supposed to watch it. You're supposed to watch it. That wasn't even the guy that was shooting at me. My teammate is just a pussy. He doesn't want to peek stuff.
Enemies taking the hard point.
Because like, yes, we know they're coming for us. Also, great spawn. Yeah, yeah. The dude dies and he literally spawns basically right outside the hard point. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Unfortunate. No, they're not. He's in the corner. Unfortunate. You know, I still noticed that the recoil, like in that instance specifically, I still noticed that the recoil jumped to the right even when I'm using the muzzle brake, which should have stopped that. Like, I know the attachments aren't supposed to be like 100% effective, but that's also pretty sad. You just threw a proximity mine. Never mind. Great spawn. Yeah, the grenade doesn't drop. Why? Because this game is just... Also, point out that I haven't really gotten on a streak yet, somehow. I feel like I should have at least gotten a UAV. You know, teammates, there's a thing called pushing together. Breach and clear, you know. Have you ever heard of that?
10 seconds. Get ready to move.
You know, y'all good on the nades? Because it seems like y'all just never run out. Imagine running restock and shrapnel. I don't even know if that's what these guys are running, but with the amount of nades that are being thrown, they might as well be running restock with shrapnel. Freaking, you spawn with 2 nades and you get freaking a new grenade every 30 seconds. Well, this is fun. Enemies literally can't get to us now. Not that I'm complaining, but he's just... How the hell... I don't even understand how you can mechanically, like, think that's even feasible to play like you're using an SMG with an LMG. Like, he's trying to freaking jiggle peek. Not even jiggle peek. I don't even know what that is. Where you crouch and stand up repeatedly while trying to aim and shoot. I don't even know what that's called, but that's a try-hard move right there. I don't even do that. Peeker's advantage. I can't be mad. Well, he spawned right outside the objective. Yeah, I literally can't be mad because the game knows all. The game said this is the perfect spawn for this individual. That was just bullet velocity going super slow for some reason. I'm not even using the flash guard. I got jebaited. That's all that was. I got jebaited. Freaking dude is sitting on top of cargo. Stops peeking so that his people lower office can just smoke me. You like sitting up there? You like sitting up there? Good, because now you're dead. Stupid ass. You're not good. I'm getting freaking out-fired by a PP. What the hell? That thing's a 3-shot kill to the body, might I add. I've seen the freaking shots to kill in slow motion. I've tested it. It's a freaking 3-shot kill to the upper chest at the very least. At the upper chest. I'm gonna check after this game what kind of ammunition the PP has. Cause I'm pretty sure if that PP Bison has 9mm compared to the P90's 5.7 ammunition, the P90 should clearly be the winner in that scenario. You think you're good? See, it's a 3-shot kill to the head. I don't even think that's competitive. Considering there's rifles and SMGs that can 2-tap you to the head. That was what? Dude, okay. Infinity Ward, how many corners are you gonna stick in these maps? This is unreal. Like, there's a corner there and a corner. How many freaking corners are you gonna build? This is ridiculous. Okay, look, teammates, we can stop with the nades. You're being toxic. Oh yeah, great spawn. I knew that they were gonna be back there. Oh yeah, show that you're gonna spawn. Yeah, great spawn. Yeah, it's just I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, very nice. Oh yeah, fantastic. Yeah, he's going mid and then just changes his mind. How convenient for him. Is nobody seriously watching that? Nobody is watching that. There were 4 of us on that, I'm pretty sure, and nobody was watching it. I'm pretty sure there were 4 of us on the point, and nobody was watching from Shantytown. You jump shotting friggin' try hard. That's so sad. Makes no sense. I'm just kind of... like the title of the stream says, I'm just over it. Like, I can't complain. I can't have fun. I'm just here wasting time, essentially. Trying to drop shot jackass.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy at the courtyard.
Yeah, it must be nice. You know, it would also be nice if we can, you know, look out these back windows. Yeah. But no, Infinity Ward makes everything one-sided. One way in, one way out. One way to frickin' get your ass frickin' blasted, and one way to do the ass blasting, apparently. I don't know if I mentioned, like, on this stream specifically yet, but Shoot House was supposed to be a 2v2 map. Shoot House was supposed to be a 2 versus 2 map for the gunfight mode. You don't think this is a little bit big for a gunfight mode? Jesus, how long is that VTOL going to stay in the air? I feel like it's been more than 45 seconds. Okay, finally it's gone. I don't know. They may have silent buffed it to a minute, which is honestly upsetting if that's the case, because it's already pretty annoying. On top of all the annoying that we have to deal with. You know, you can always push. You know, there's always this here. Dude, someone get on it if it's not being covered. Dude, there's no one on it. We literally need just 2 seconds. We had 10 seconds left. We needed 2 seconds of points. And you just all stood there with your dicks in your mouth. Thank you. My God. We could have ended this game freaking 5 minutes ago. But no, like, we get to 248 and you're just like, oh, okay, time to go for kills. Time to go for kills. Especially you at the top, freaking 26-second looking ass. I swear I'm the only people in these lobbies that plays the objective. I always have the most caps, most defends. Now in freaking hardpoint, most time, most defends. Like, nobody wants to play objective anymore. And they're sitting in... This is supposed to be the lobby with presumably the higher skilled players that know how to play the game. Like, how the freaking hell do I run into people who don't even play objective? That's straight ripped from freaking Infinite Warfare. That's the ripped out site from Infinite Warfare. That's, wow. Alright. That's funny. That's pretty funny. But that is like an actual legit P90 site, I'm pretty sure. That's cool. Okay. You know, like, I'm kind of running down on my will to play this game right now, and because, like, there's been little to no enjoyment over the past, like, hour and 20 minutes, so I think I'm just gonna end it here. Like, I know I could potentially go on longer, but I'd feel like I'd just be wasting my own time at this point with other stuff that I could be doing. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna get off. Like, none of my friends have really been getting on. No one really wants to play. I'll finish it off with a trial. I'll finish it off with a trial because these are actually pretty fun. The downside is just that, you know, you can only get it every 10 levels. You can only get a ticket every 10 levels. So let's go. If it'll ever load. Come on. Dude. That took way too long. Alright. Okay. So, what do I want? That M13, probably.
Eliminate all enemy targets,
Yeah.
conserve your ammo, and avoid civilian casualties. You will be timed.
Alright. Single fire. Single fire. Okay, single fire. We're good. Alright, let's go. I miss. I can see my frames dropping. What the hell is going on? Damn it. I think I still did it, though. I think I still got the 3 stars.
That's what we like to see.
34.4. That's actually a new record for me, I'm pretty sure. Wow. Wow. All right, cool. Well, I got the 3 stars. I got all the XP. I'm happy with that. That's good. That was actually my best run for that. Holy crap. Sweet. These last 5 levels to get to 155 are also going to take a lot longer than the rest of them, I've noticed. Because, like, technically I am a 5-star general, but not, like, you know, whatever, with the whole ranking thing. Dude, that's kind of cool, though. That's kind of cool, though. I got my best record on that. Wow. All right. How are we looking on this? Because, like, I've tried tracking a few different challenges on here, and half the time they don't even track correctly. I just have it on this one because I want to try and get on a 15 kill streak soon, but I can't. I literally get bored waiting for kills to come to me. And even then, I still get kind of bodied. I would need to probably try hard with my M4 class to get to there, to get that emblem. Or I can just like set up the Juggernaut and or you know what? If those 15 kills also count kill streaks, I could probably end up doing it if I play like really conservatively is the right word with my M4 because M4 is arguably the best rifle and in an objective mode. I don't know if I said that already, but objective mode with the M4, playing conservatively, trying to stay on a streak. It could probably work. It could probably work because that emblem is actually pretty dope. So, and yeah, I haven't really been doing any of these either. I don't see a point. I personally don't see a point to doing these. Molotov kills, gunfight wins, cold-blooded. Using the secondary with overkill. I don't even think I've used overkill once. I mean, these ribbon designs are cool, but like, you know, on their own, there's not really much. Like, uh, if you were to do all 155, where would like the so-called like animated emblem even go? Like, is that gonna be able to go like under your name in the lobby when it shows up? I don't know. Hmm. All right. Well, anyway, I'm done. Dude, like, why am I just so bad with yawning? It happens at like the most freaking. It happens at the worst times. I'll probably just end up hopping on later, like at a random time for myself, to get those last 3 hipfire kills. Because honestly, I don't want to play this game right now. Um, and like I don't know, I don't know if I'll be able to keep streaming the game. I don't know if I'll like try to set up something to maybe stream from my computer, different games on there. Uh, still a relatively weak machine, so I don't know like how big of games I could probably play on it while streaming at the same time. So I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I don't know if I'm probably just gonna end up taking a nap. But I'll see y'all later.